Supreetha. Welcome to my math class. So in this video lecture, let us study a new concept called as Laplace transforms. Yes, Laplace transforms are used to solve complex differential equations. Okay, before doing that, let us study some basics of Laplace transforms. Yes, firstly, if I have to define Laplace transform, yes, the definition is if f of t, okay, f of t is some real valued function, okay, f of t is some real valued function, then you denote Laplace of this f of t as something like this, okay, Laplace of f of t, okay, this is equal to, yes, t is equal to 0 to infinity e to the power minus st f of t into dt. Okay, so this is the definition of Laplace transform. Okay, now let me take a problem. Yes, that says they're asking us to find Laplace transform. Okay, find the Laplace transform of f of t is equal to, yes, t and 5. Okay, f of t is t when t is greater than 0 and less than 4, and it is 5 when t is greater than 4. Okay, now we have f of t. We are supposed to find Laplace of f of t. What is the formula? Integral from 0 to infinity e power minus st, yes, f of t dt. Let me write that down. Okay, Laplace of f of t is equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t into dt. Okay, now you can observe our interval, the interval in our problem is divided from 0 to 4 and 4 to infinity. Yeah, so let me do that. This would become 0 to 4 e power minus st f of t dt plus 4 to infinity, yes, 4 to infinity e to the power minus st f of t into dt. Okay, now observe the question for the interval 0 to 4, yes, for the interval 0 to 4, what is the value of f of t? The value of f of t is t. Agree? For the value or for the interval 0 to 4, yes, the value of f of t is t. Okay, dt plus for the interval 4 to infinity, the value of f of t is 5. Okay, now you just have to find the integrals of these two. Let me first solve integral of the first one. Okay, how do you find this integral? Let me take that down. Yes, I hope you remember UV rule in integration. What was that? If you have u into dv, yes, the formula would be uv minus integral, okay, v into u dash. Okay, so what does that mean? How do you choose u and v? I hope you remember I late. Yeah, this is the order that you chose u and v, where I is inverse trigonometric, L means logarithmic, A means algebraic. Yes, T is trigonometric and E is exponential. Okay, now you see here I have T. T comes under algebraic. after that e comes, that is exponential. So our u will be t and v will be, yes, v. Okay, e power minus st will be v. Okay, so what does the formula say? The formula is telling here dv has changed to v. This basically means you've integrated v. Okay, so just keep u as it is. Integrate e power minus st. What is integration of e power at? Yeah, integration of e power at dt is equal to e power at divided by a. Okay, so integration of e power minus st is e power minus st divided by minus s. What else we have? Minus. Okay, integral. Whatever you just integrated, yeah, this term, you write it as it is. You'll get e power minus s divided by minus s. Okay, the other term, that is the u that you took, you differentiate it. Okay, what is differentiation of t? It is dt. Yes, the limits remain 0 to 4. Okay, now let me integrate the second term. What is the second term? E power minus st. 5 is a constant. Yeah, can I take that out? Okay, 5 is a constant. So let me just take that out. Okay, what is integration of e power minus st? It is e power minus st divided by minus s. The limits are from 4 to infinity. Where do you apply these limits? We integrated it with respect to t. Agree? So wherever after integration, wherever you have t, in that place you substitute the limits, upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, so let me get back to this function or this integral. So that would be minus t by s e power minus s. So first term I wrote it as it is. Yeah, we have a t here. Yeah, we have a t here. Yeah, so minus integration of e power minus s is what? E power minus s divided by minus s, and you already have a minus s over there. Yeah, we had a t here, we have a t here. Okay, so this whole thing runs from 0 to 4. Okay, now for the second integral, let me write 5 e to the power, yeah, minus infinity divided by minus s, upper limit minus, yeah, e power minus 4s divided by minus s. Okay, so the 5 is for the whole thing. Okay, so now what do we have? We have upper limit as 4. Okay, so wherever you have t, replace it with 4 minus 0, the lower limit 0 divided by s. Okay, even here I have minus s. In place of t, let me write 4 minus 0. Yes, minus e to the power minus s and 4 minus 0 divided by minus s into minus s is s square. Okay, so what is remaining over here? Plus, what is e power minus infinity? Yeah, the value of e power minus infinity is 0. Okay, so you would get 0 divided by anything is 0, right? And here minus into minus plus, so e power minus 4s divided by s. Okay, so what do we get over here? We'll get minus 4 divided by s e to the power minus 4s. Okay, minus e to the power minus 4s divided by s square plus e to the power minus 4s divided by s. Okay, now What do we have here? We have 4 divided by s. This term and this term are same. I can take LCM. Yeah, it basically means from these two terms, what are all common? E to the power 4s is common, agree? E to the power minus 4s is common, divided by s is common. Yeah, I can write it as, what else is remaining? 1 minus 4. Okay, so can I write it as minus 3 divided by s, e power minus 4. Okay, what else is remaining? E power minus 4s divided by s square. Or if you want to further simplify this, take e power minus 4s common. Okay, take divided by s common, take minus common. What else is remaining? 3 plus 1 divided by s. Okay. So yes, how did we start? We defined the Laplace transform. Yes, this is how we denote Laplace transform. Okay. And then we took a problem where they're asking us to find Laplace transform of f of t. We applied the formula, that is the definition. Okay, since they have split the integral from 0 to 4 to 4 to infinity, I just wrote it like this, from 0 to 4 and 4 to infinity. When the intervals are from 0 to 4, value of f of t is what? It is t. Agree? If the limits are from 4 to infinity, the value of f of t is what? 5. Okay. Now, we applied UV rule. Yes, we applied UV rule and then we solved it. Okay. And for the second term, we just applied it directly. Yeah. So, as you can observe, we've missed a 5 over here. Yeah, in the next step, I have not written 5. So, let me do that. Okay. As you can see, I've missed a 5 over here. Yeah, so let me write a 5 over here. So I would get a 5 over here also. So if I take common, I would get 5 minus 4. What is 5 minus 4? 5 minus 4 is plus 1. So let me replace this with plus 1. Or if you take everything common, yeah, this step would completely change. Or you can stop your answer over here. If I take e power minus 4s divided by s is common, I would get 1 minus 1 divided by s. Okay. So yes, that is it for today's class. Thank you.